friends. So what we're going to do today is we are going to make a very fancy rooster. Roosters, have you seen a rooster in real life? Roosters are like a very beautiful bird. They have like the tail is so beautiful. They have the like the crown and the wattle and all those things, right? And they are so beautiful. So we will draw a very fancy rooster. So let's see the supplies that we need. We need paper, we need crayon, we need markers, and that's all. Okay, so very little supplies today. So first let's okay, it will be always a good idea to get your whiteboard when you come for art. Okay, or if you don't have a whiteboard like this, you can bring a scrap paper to practice draw before you make the actual drawing. Okay, so I also have my whiteboard and a marker. Okay, so first let's we are not using the entire paper like last time, so we are going to cut this in half. You guys, in case you need help cutting this, you better ask your mom or dad for the help. So let's see how we are going to do this. We are going to fold this like a book. A book is not this way, right? So we are going to fold it like this, and you're going to match the left with the right. When this both sides match, you're going to hold it down with one hand and hold it down, press it down, and with the other hand you're going to press this like this. Okay, and when you see both sides match, and when you open this up, you can take your scissors and cut this down right through the crease that you made. Okay, that is the trick. Maybe you guys should practice cutting some paper, a rough paper like a newspaper, a old newspaper or something. Fold it and cut it a few times, and then you won't need to ask for help. Maybe next time when I ask you guys, because every week we'll be using just the half the paper. So maybe before coming for art, maybe you can ask your mom or dad to cut it and be ready. Or you can practice cutting paper, like folding and cutting a paper in half on a new old or newspaper or a magazine paper or something, and then you guys can do this all by yourself next time. Okay, so the paper is ready. So before we do this, let's take I said we are going to practice, right? So let's take the whiteboard. So we'll be placing the paper also in the portrait style. Portrait style is this way. This is how you place the paper when you don't need much of a space to draw the background. You can just draw the thing. If you're drawing a landscape or something, then you need maybe a sea or a picture of a beach or things like that, or you need a lot more space, then you place the paper sideways like this. But okay, we are going to place the paper this way today. Okay, so let's practice drawing also this way. So first we are going to maybe leave like 3 finger space. Oh, how much finger space on this whiteboard? There is a lot, so I'm going to leave not in the middle, a little. So this is the middle, right? A little above. I'm going to draw upside down U. So the U should be able to fit maybe 3 of my fingers. So best way to make the U would be, I'm putting my 3 fingers like this, and then I'm going to mark both the sides. Can you see how big it is? And then I'm going to make the U. Upside down U, okay? Did I say upside down or did I forget about that? So we made the upside down U, and then, okay, let's try it another way. Let's start with the eyes, beak and everything, and then we'll draw the U around that. Maybe that is a better idea. So I'm going to make eyes, 2 eyes. How many eyes do a rooster have? 2, 3? I bet they have 2 eyes. So I'm going to make 2 eyes, and then I'm going to make a beak. So the beak, I'm going to make a line like this below. So it's like 2 eyes and a 1, right? And then I'm going to make a curvy line like that, and then connect this. Can you see how it is done? And then the waddle, I think it's called the waddle itself. Okay, now around this I'm going to make the rainbow, okay, or the upside down U. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make multiple V's connected. Now let's make 2 lines coming down like that, and then connect it to like this. So it's like I made a curvy line going up, another one, another one. Okay, now let's make the rooster's crown so that it's like that. Okay, maybe it can come down also like this a little bit. Now Mr. Rooster's leg, not stick legs because he's a humongous rooster. He is going to be the legs won't be able to hold him, right? Like that. And then upside down V, and then 1 line. Okay, now let's make him more fancy. So far you can't see his tail, so I'm going to make loopy lines. Do you guys know how to make loopy lines? So I'm going to go like that, and then just make a swirl. Another one like that. Okay, another one, another one, maybe more. So this is, or let me the trick is, I think you guys may be thinking it's difficult to make the loopy line, but when you look at it, it's really easy. It's like, if you turn it around, what do you see? What is this thing? It's like a 6, right? But instead of closing, we are going like this, inside, like that. It's a 6, but we are going, not stopping, we are going inside. So you just need to turn around and then make some 6. Will that be fine for you guys? Or should we make the tail a different way? Like this? Whatever is easy, let me erase this so that you guys can see. Whatever is easy for you, go ahead and do that. Either way, it's going to look nice and fancy. So 6, you can make 6, a fancy 6, or you can just make curvy lines like that. Because like this, like a hook, like that. Got it? Maybe to make it a little fancy, you can add some circles. I don't know. We can make him look fancy, right? Okay, so if you want practice again, what you can do is go back and then draw this again a few times, and then we are going to take the paper. Okay, I think now I'm like ready to draw this fellow. So I'm going to make the rooster. So where is my pencil? I forgot to take out the pencil. Let me grab my pencil. taking a pencil as well as a thing marker. So I'm going to start. I'm going to leave maybe 3 finger space on top. Okay. I'm just putting a dot here. Maybe I think we'll do it the other way itself, like I will put my finger, like hand right in the middle, put 3 fingers like this, and then just I'm going to make 2 marks like this. So there is a dot here and 2 lines on either side, right? Then what we're going to do is you guys are going to take a pencil and then draw 2 eyes inside this. His eyes, he's a crazy rooster. So 1 eye is upwards, 1 eye is downwards. You want to make your rooster silly? Go ahead, make him look wherever you want to look. So here 1 eye is looking upwards, 1 eye is looking downwards. If you want both the eyes looking this like in front, you can put it this way. If you want him to look sideways, you can put it like that. If you want him to look this way, put the eyes this way. If you want 1 eye going that way, 1 eye looking this way, it's fine. So go ahead, draw the eyes the way you want. I want 1 eye going up and 1 eye going down. That's how I feel today. So I made the eyes like that. There is some space in between. Remember to leave some space in between, or even if you don't put space, it's also going to look fine. Then I'm going to make the rooster's beak. So I'm going to make a line like this, going sideways a little bit. And then I'm going to turn my paper like this and then make a V. Or you can do the V this way. So there is a beak, right? Now I'm going to make the wattle. It's like a drop. It's like a U and a V on top. Do you think you can do it that way, or do you want me to show you how to make that again? So to make the wattle, what you need to do is make a upside down V like that, and then connect it with a U. Got it? Okay. So then next we are going to draw the head. So when you're drawing the head, see that we are going from here to here. Okay. This should be the top of the head, and this should be how wide it is. So I'm going to make a upside down U or a rainbow going through these dots and lines. Got it? Now I'm going to extend this a little bit further down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make those V's that I showed. So V, another V, 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 and V. Got it? So we are done. Maybe we'll give him some eyelashes. So you guys can draw this with the pencil first, and then after we are done drawing, you can go over these lines with a black marker from the crayon box, not from the crayon box, from the marker box. Okay. So then next is I'm going to draw his body. So the body should not be thinner than the head. It should be wide. So I'm going to make a line sticking out like that. I'm going to leave some space on the bottom. I need to draw the legs. So I'm not going all the way down like this. This much would do. Another line almost the same length. And then I'm going to connect it like this with lines like that. Okay. Now let's draw his legs. Two legs. Connect that, and then upside down V, and then a line in between. Okay. Now we need to make the crown of this rooster. So I'm just going to make some squiggly lines like that. Got it? Maybe you can make like this also. Some coming down. Okay. Now we need to make the tail. So if you want, you can make 6. Showed you, right? 6, but not stopping. Going down, you're going to make another loop. Maybe like that. You can make in this direction if you want. You can turn this and then 6 backwards. Okay. Maybe some more. So you could have done like 6 or just like curvy line, like up J's, like a J, like I showed you here, this one. Backwards, or C's. Yeah, you can make C's. Okay, so then we are done drawing. I'm going to go ahead now. While you guys are going over this with your marker, now you did with the pencil, right? You guys are going to take your marker and go over all the lines. While you're going to do that, I'm going to make these lines thicker. Okay, you go ahead, take your marker. This black marker, because your black markers are like thicker, right? So I'm going to make my lines also thick. Or should I make the lines with this one? I think I'll stick with this one. Okay, make thicker lines. Take the black marker and make your lines. Make it nice and thick, so he will look like a coloring book. Okay, now these lines, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this thick by using the warm colors. So let me take all the warm colors. What are the warm colors? Do you guys remember the warm colors, guys? I have the warm colors. You can even use pink also, because we have pink in here, right? So you can use pink also, because pink is a lighter shade of red. So I'm going to use the warm colors and then see how I'm going to color them. I'm going to go around this. So first make the line with black, and then on around it on either side you're going to go with red. So his tail looks super nice. Maybe I'll put, oh, I can use the red while I have red. for his crown too. And this part also. Right, now some other feathers also. I'm going to make it red. So try to use the side of the marker so you get thick lines like that. So I made 2 with red. Maybe let me make some with orange, and then I'll go back to yellow. Let's see what other colors we need to use. Yellow this time. Can you guys see the yellow clearly? Make his beak also yellow. Maybe I'll make his eyebrows. Now pink is remaining. Let me use pink to make this fellow so colorful. Okay, so we are done with the outside. Now we need to color his body, right? So I'm going to use cold colors for that. Cold colors are these. I'm going to put these away. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some line designs. So let me think of lines. Can you think of some simple lines that you can make? I'm going to take, should I use the same color? Maybe I'll use another color. I'm going to make him so colorful. So this time I'm going to make the lines this way. You can make these lines in any order you want, okay? So you can start with green or blue or purple. Okay. Next is, let me go back to, so each time I'm going in, so if I did lines this way, the next time I'm going doing line this way. Where is the blue? I'm going to use purple to color his head later on with the crayon, okay? So, but now I'm going to use purple to color his legs. So I'm going to use blue dots for his face. And then I'm going to take the crayons now. So let me put the markers back. Oh, before that, before you put away a marker, let's draw a horizon line to make it look like he is standing on the ground. Okay, so the horizon line is a line. If you remember from last year, it is a line that separates the sky from the land. Or if you're drawing a sea, it is a line that separates the sea from the sky. Okay, so I'm going to draw a horizon line, so that will separate the sky and the land. So I'm going to make this horizon line squiggly like that, to make it look like it is grass. Okay, so you can make some wavy lines like that. And then the next is, let me finish with the his face. Where is the purple now? So then put away the marker, and then I'm going to take my crayon, and then I'm going to color here. So try to color in the same direction. And try to color without leaving any white areas. Okay, I'm not pressing too hard, but it's not too light. The reason is I'm going to go over this purple with green. Okay, the reason is when you look at these roosters, their feathers are like very nice and shiny, and they look like it's like a mix of two colors. So I want to make it look that way. That's why I'm going to put a little bit of green on top of this purple to get that nice look. Maybe this green would have been better. Oh, this is making it look brown. This is making it look like it's a dull color. Okay, the reason is when you use the secondary colors together, you get a dull color. So that is the reason. I didn't think of that. I thought usually when we paint, it will be fine. I'm going to go over it purple again to make it a little bit more darker. I think the rooster is mad at me now. Why did you make my feathers so dull looking? So that's why I'm going to give him one more coat of purple. Try to not get into the red or the beak part, okay? So yeah, I think I got some crayon on the eyes. I'm going to erase it. Let me see if I can erase off the, yeah. Now let's color the background. The background I'm going to give blue, and I'm going to color this lightly, okay? So try to go in the same direction. So I'm done with the sky. Now let me take the green and then let's finish the ground. And then we are done. Oh, we forgot to write our name again. I'm forgetting the name part. You're going to write your room number and your grade. Okay, and can't see these lines. Okay. So what you're going to do now is you're going to take a picture of your rooster and send it to me. I want to see how colorful your rooster is. And then I want you guys, every week I'll be asking a question from the lesson that we just did. So send me the answer along with your art to the email that I'm going to put in the end. Okay, so the question for today is what are the warm colors? So we talked about warm colors and cold colors today and last week and before that week, right? So the question for today is, there are 3 warm colors. Name those 3 warm colors and email me along with the picture. And when you're done, I want you guys to put back all the supplies back in the envelopes, even the other half, so that way next week you have your paper. Okay, so till we meet next time, bye bye.